So I'm gonna do like Bible trivia, and y'all can participate in case I miss anything. So we're gonna do Bible trivia. I'm gonna answer the question: what do you know about the 144,000? So the reason I'm doing this, instead of like taking my time and going over with the scriptures and blah 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 and breaking it down, which I could, I'm in the car, and I thought instead of doing it that way, why don't I just do it like Bible trivia to see what I remember by heart, and if I miss anything, y'all can let me know what y'all remember or what I missed. But and my son asked me this question. He was like something about the 144,000. He saw a video on TikTok, and they explained some stuff, but his information and understanding on it was not, you know, 100% accurate, and maybe the person who posted the video wasn't 100% accurate either. So thank God that people are posting things that's biblical and spiritual on TikTok, whether they got all the info right or not. At least it got my son talking about it. Got him, So anyway, we went from that topic about the 144,000. And so we went to Revelation and looked at the stuff it talks about them. And we read a little bit. Because he was thinking, are they the celebrities? Or are they angels? And I was like, okay, well, we'll see what it say. I hadn't read up on this in a minute. I remembered that they were said to be virgins, but other than that, I couldn't really remember much about them. So we went through and we read that they were all of the children of Israel. So it's going from a certain bloodline, and it's going from, it went through the 12,000. It's 12,000 from each tribe that it names. I'm not going to try to name all of them right now because I'll probably butcher it. But I think Joseph had two in there. Joseph and maybe Manasseh or Ephraim. I don't think Dan is mentioned in that one. I can't remember. But it's going to be 12,000 from each tribe to make up the 144. And it's all men by the context, because it says that these were people that didn't defile themselves with women. It specifically says that. And God is the type that made things according to the natural order, male and female, from the animals to the humans. All the creatures he made was supposed to reproduce, and you can't reproduce with the same sex, so males only. It also said that these were described to have no guile on their mouth, so that means that they weren't trying to deceive people or trick people. They were honest, What else did it say about them? They would be the first fruits. I don't know how it worded it, but I remember they said they would be the first fruits to God or something like that. I'm no expert on that, but I think maybe like they will be some of the first, if not the first, to be resurrected when that ultimate judgment happens, or whenever that time comes. It sounds like they'll be the first to go, and then the others. Now, I'm no expert, but they definitely go. So those are some of the things that I remember, that it was 12,000 from each tribe. They were only the Israelites, and they were all men. They were men that didn't marry. By context, we can assume that they didn't marry or have sex with anybody. I said they were all men. That's about it. They had no guile in their mouth. They were virgins. I think that's about all I can remember right now. Anything I missed, y'all let me know. That's my answers. I hope I got all of it, at least a huge part. But anyway, y'all let me know if y'all remember anything that I didn't remember about the 144,000 that it speaks about in the Bible. If I didn't get anything wrong or miss anything, cool. If I did, let me know. If y'all remember more than me, cool. All right, y'all, I'm out of here though. Peace be to the saints. And so anybody who's wondering about the 144,000, bam. You can also read about it in Revelation. I think it might be chapter 14 and chapter 6. This is going by my memory too, so I'm probably off on that. But I know both cases where they're talked about is in Revelation. So, all right, I'm out of here though. Peace be to the saints. Excuse me.